Yeah, today I'm actually testing the fog of love I have, and let me actually pause the background music because I don't want other people to feel like this game has a background music. It doesn't. So my plan today is to test it until I can finish one run of the game. Um, I mean, if it doesn't, I'm just going to fix whatever the small bugs there are. There are some things that I'm not going to fix because I know that it's beyond the scope of my development. I do not plan to finish every feature of this game. I kind of want it to be at where it is, but without very trivial bugs. Okay, so let's start. Can select a gender. I'm just going to select Arthur for both of them because I don't want to think about who they really are. Um, so for player one, just choose three random, and for player two, that choose three others. For player one, let's choose occupation, psychologist. I mean, bookstore seems very fun. Let's choose bookstore actually, and dancer. Okay, so now it goes to the features. I know the UI lineup is not very good, but I think you are going to see a lot of really bad UI choices. That's also one of the reasons that I don't want to continue to implement everything here, because I know there are some things that I just couldn't make very well yet. I want to move on so that I learn more important things, and also um, there are some things I want to fix. Like for example, my way of using Git was completely wrong. It's I don't understand the thing about Git maybe before this week. So for now, it's really that isn't worth it if I just try to fix it for this project. I might as well just move to the next project. Player one, player two. I'm just going to put on AB. Well, actually, let's put Alice and Bob. But I mean, that's still AB and also it's other, so okay. Synopsis, Sunday morning date. And this is chapter one. We're going to start it. Where should we go? Well, I'm just going to assume both of them are going to a classic restaurant date. We can submit. If both of them have chosen, then you can see that their satisfaction from 0 goes up to 14. And the destinies, here Alice has the 4 default destinies in hand, and 3 of them are not in hand. Traits, you can see the traits, but the traits is not in the not shown on the main board, mainly because the other player is not supposed to see it. So I just provide this these 3 things are the things that the other player is not supposed to see. That's why they go to a separate screen. I mean, here all the personality dimensions, the other player they should see them, and also the gender, occupation, features, and satisfaction, all of them, it should be shared with both players. So I mean, for the secrets, no secret for now. Yeah, let's start the first turn. So in the beginning, both of the players draw 5 cards, 5 things actually. Here we can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know this is not exactly optimal. I should have made it if you click one card, you can just choose it. But yeah, that's actually just choose flowers. Okay, so player chooses what to give, and partner chooses what is preferred. Oh, let's just see that Alice is going to send Bob a huge custom-made lavender bouquet, and if Bob chooses to choose that also, that's going to be a player +1 and partner +3. Yes. So then it goes to Bob's turn. If we, well, let's just also choose the first one then. This is a partner choose. Partner is Alice. So, well, your most treasured memory. This is showing a D. It's not a bug. It's because there are more text than the side of the text box, and I do not want to fix this because I feel like if the UI would change to show actual cards, the text side wouldn't really matter. That's why I don't want to fix that. I can make like a scroll bar, but I feel like, yeah, I mean, I know the text is there and I can choose D, but I mean, let's not choose it because I don't know what D is. So, yeah. So then the turn goes back to Alice. I think in the last turn only the personality dimensions changed. I hope it's not too difficult to see the numbers. But yeah, like the +2 is Alice +2 and the +0 is Bob's. There's like -1 is Alice, -1 is Bob's. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, actually, well, we can choose a round, but see if 4 works. This is a player must change a trait. This is a situation. I didn't implement any of the traits, so well, I think I did. No, I didn't implement any of the situations here. So let's just click next. It's just going to take you back. It's that card is discarded, but the effect is not played because I didn't implement. Okay, and then special effect. I think special effect has a very similar situation here. Yeah. I do not plan to finish this, so I want to keep it like family friendly, so I'm not going to choose the first thing. Let's do the second one. Okay. So we can choose C to make them, or we can, well, yeah, let's choose C to make them match. Yeah, that's +2 here. And next turn, what's the most romantic quote? Oh, let me actually see what's the most romantic quote for me. I mean, I think A is quite good. Maybe not my favorite, but yeah. Let's choose A. Choose A for both of them. Yeah. And okay, so chapter 1 I think only have 6 cards, so let's continue to chapter 2. Chapter 2. As you can see, like the chooser needs to discard Destiny, but unfortunately I did not implement that, so let's both of them choose B actually. It's just going to add the satisfaction without actually discarding any of the destinies. As you can see, the destinies are still there. None of them is changed. Oh, please. Choose the last one. Let's try it. Okay, let's do a no match this time. So it should be a gentleness +1, sensitivity +1. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. And for Bob, we have secrets from me. Yes, it should be able to reveal a secret if I have implemented that, but like unfortunately I didn't. So Alice is just going to choose it. Yeah. I know for now the game is missing a lot of things that it should have. But for me, like to learn, well, how do I say it? Like during this project, I think the main thing I learned is about the first like the Qt in general. And it's like event system like signal and slots. So I learned them. I think that's kind of enough for me. I also feel like Qt is not where I should stop at. Like I may want to use Qt to do a lot of things. Like for example, as you can see, the GUI for C++ is very nice. It's very nice for like a very like broad range of softwares. I think like not only for this kind of like games. But the problem is I really want to learn Unity and I really want to I really want to implement the other board game, like using that. And also I want to know more about C#. I feel like for C++, it's kind of okay for now, at least. I'm at a place that I'm feeling like kind of satisfied, maybe not that well, because I still have a lot to learn. But I'm feeling a lot better than where I were like half a year ago, so. Yeah, let's continue. We actually could play like theoretically until the end. I kind of have that feeling. I'm a bit surprised because I feel like I would have a lot more bug, but this is chapter 3 already. Yes. if we have both of them choose A, yes. Their satisfaction are quite high. I think they are going to fulfill some destinies in the end. I think if you have like less than 30 satisfactions, it's not going to fulfill any destiny. So yeah. Well, I don't even, yeah, I don't have much opinion on how this like relationship should evolve. So let's just choose some random things. Small gift, yes. So let's choose B and continue. This game is a lot shorter than I thought. Maybe because maybe because it's not like the full version yet. It's a lot shorter than I thought. Two separate parties. What's that? Oh, okay. This is I think this is a very like drama thing. Toilet seat. Why do people really? Oh, I guess people argue about this. Yeah. Let's just choose C. I don't even. Okay. Couple therapy. Okay. This is going. Yeah, this has a lot of lines. I know this wouldn't display. This wouldn't display fully. Now let's choose B and C. It's not. Yeah, not a lot of things that happened. Why do you keep that? Oh yeah, this is a secret. Oh, okay. This is really fast actually. I thought it would take like 20 minutes, but here's the resolution. I think. So Alice is going to choose one. See if equal partners is okay because I think their satisfaction is quite close. And for Bob, wait, this should have a soft wrap. Why does Happy don't have a soft wrap? I'm going to fix this really quickly because this is not a big deal. And try conditional love. Yes, so their destinies are correct. And oh, all of the trade goals are missed. That's not very good. I didn't really like notice what they are, and I didn't try to fulfill them anyway. So oh, okay. Alice has to fulfill the destiny equal partners, but Bob didn't fulfill the destiny unconditional love. Okay, so this is one round of the game. I'm going to do the soft wrap for the for the destiny task because I didn't realize that tasks are kind of like wrong till they can run out of the text box. But in general, yes, this is the game. There are a lot of things that I didn't implement. But as I have explained, it's not because I don't want to explain. It's not because I don't want to implement them, nor because I couldn't. I mean, I did it in the console, so I have all the functions. It's just to refactor them into Qt. It takes a lot of like time and energy, and I feel like it's a lot of repetitive work. I would rather like do more active learning, like in Unity. I think that's a lot more meaningful. So that is why. And yes, I mean, I now realize that I totally like didn't understand the game at all, but I'm still going to upload this version of the game. This version of the game is like, I think relatively bugless, like mainly because well, like the game loop itself is like I would like to think it's like thoroughly debugged. Oh, it's just a lot of features are not implemented, and yeah, do I want to stay just chatting? I kind of feel like I don't want to play. I don't want to play games today. Or I mean, I may play a little bit at the end, but I kind of feel like I don't know. I'm not handling some stress very well recently. That is why I feel like it might be better if I just don't do things that like give me like even if I enjoy the game, even if I enjoy like every game I play, it's still some kind of okay. I'm doing the word map for this, and that's it. That is probably everything I'm gonna do with it. Fog of Love is completed, like at least like to the extent I want to. Now I want to actually do something about Here I Stand. This is the rulebook I got from. This is a rulebook like the second version of the regular rulebook. I own the 500 like anniversary edition, so it might be slightly different. I'm going to do it according to the rulebook I have. Yeah, but I don't think it's like too different if it's if you're not like super familiar with the game. So yeah, like most of the things are the same. Yeah, I just explained why I don't want to play games today. Yeah, and let's actually play a bit of background music. Now I've finished testing that. I want to make a new project. Oh, okay. Well, do I want to like learn Unity like now here? I don't know. Like, do I want it? Maybe I could actually. Oh, okay. I'm going to put a fake age. Yeah. I mean, I'm over 18. I'm over 21, so it's yeah. I'm not putting like a really like fake in that sense. It's just not really my real birthday, so. Okay, while I'm downloading the template, let me actually talk a little bit. Actually, I'm talking a little. While I'm talking about this, I think the background music is quite unnecessary, although it's very nice. Okay. So for the for Here I Stand, I am going to use Git correctly. Hopefully, I'm going to use it correctly, or at least I want to. I'm going to use Unity. I want to make a 3D version, but first, I think because I have rather like limited. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to open Twitch. I kind of want to do the backend first because I know I'm more familiar with the backend, although I'm not super good with C#. I mean, my C# is really rusty, to be honest, but front end is still a lot more trendy than back end for me. So I know there are a lot of places that I could get resources for the map and for like other things like other things that are like graphic things for the game. But for now, I'm just not going to like worry about them. I still want to make the backend of the game first. And let me see. I want to use a Trello board to do this. For some reason, I may need to. Let me actually see. Can I use Trello on a very untested? Not like untested, but like I don't want to log in. I have an account, but I don't want to log in right now. Well, or I can just let me go to be right back and then log into Trello. Oh yeah. I mean, for Trello board, it's basically a way for me to make sure that although I'm developing this by myself, it's still not very. I mean, I kind of regret I didn't do it for for Fog of Love, the Qt version, because I feel like at some point it's really a lot less organized than the console version, and it's not because console version is easy. It's just because it's just because I don't have a way of of organizing like certain parts of the project, and I don't like it. So having some really random things going on. Yeah, I become really worried that I just lost my Trello account. Okay, let me do it with Google then. I know I'm logged into that. Oh wait, how is this possible? I don't like it. I'm going to see if the Trello account I have is like the one I had before. If it's not, then okay, it is the one that I had before. Then let's do it. I'm choosing the background, and let's see, is there something that's very nice? Yeah, let's do that. And here I stand. I actually want to make this public. Okay, so we have a. I don't like the background. That's yeah, I'm fixing some really random stuff. It's a bit ridiculous, to be honest. And also like one of the problems is I don't I don't want to say I don't like the background, but I think I'm a bit like unsure about if I want it. Well, anyway, to do. Yeah, I can show the screen now. Yeah, I can show the screen now. This is a non-urgent to do. And did I miss something? I feel like I heard. Oh, okay, never mind. It's okay. Yeah, here is like testing. Here is like completed. I want to say like completed debug. I mean, testing and debug are not the same thing. I think debug kind of means like non-urgent like testing because I couldn't figure out what's wrong. That's what I mean by like testing. It's testing and debug, the difference between them. So, okay. How is this going on? Okay, I actually can create a project. Let's do it. Project name. Yeah. Lego learn. Let's see. I mean, I figured that I have to go through all these tutorials first because I know very little about how Unity like everything works. I've tried to get into it a couple of times actually, but I never succeeded in a way that I succeeded in like Fog of Love or like anything. So yes. So first to do, we need to. I'm reading my version of the rulebook right now. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's I need to do a lot of backend. I need to do a lot of backend in the sense that I need to create the space map. Well, or I could just say like game map, because game map is game map. This is 2. Here it is also 2. Yeah, it includes like space, political control, religious influence, control markers, and other map elements. Let me read about what like other map elements are. Oh, resolving packages. Okay, I guess that will take a long time. Okay, so game map basically consists of space, like fortified space, key, electorate, like fortress. Yeah, like all this. We need to have them. Probably, I mean, there are like very different ways to model this. Oh, I just don't want to get onto GitHub right now to see like how other people have scanned the map. I could, but I don't want to do it right now. So okay. So space is basically the very element, like the smallest element of a map, I think. And this like fortified or like unfortified is probably like enum, I think. Enum for fortified. Yeah, let me open this. So for game map, enum for fortified space, unfortified space, and home space. Okay. This basically means that for space is the smallest element in the map, or at least one of the smallest elements in the map. So well, I think the size doesn't really matter here. Let me get the screen to be larger. Okay. It also, like, according to let me think about it. Fortified. Yes. This is this like keys, electorate, and fortress are all the shapes. We are not going to worry about that right now. If fortified, enum key, electorate, fortress. Okay, these are 3 of them. I mean, they are mutually exclusive because they are basically represented like by different shapes. These are exclusive. And yes, there are a lot of network of lines. We could I mean, but this is basically a graph, so it's possible that we just like, I'm not sure how how C# is like going to represent a graph. I'm like going to think about it because I honestly don't know. So yeah, if we could make them just as like nodes and links with edges with like weights to show like how far away two adjacent like space cities are. Probably represented as a graph. As a graph means nodes and edges. Let me see what is. Okay, this is taking a long time resolving packages. I'm not sure if today I would get to do it actually. If I don't do it here, I'll do it offline. Okay. So we want this kind of thing. Yeah, the adjacents will be represented here. And we also need to know like whether it is a port. Port can allow access to C zones. I mean, C zones should also choose a way to represent C zones. Because honestly, I think I need to see the map again. But I mean, it is always possible to just add like 0 weight edges to the port and to like infinite like distance edges to like cities that are not a port. I think that's always possible. So yeah. Let's continue. I think we finished this paragraph. So for the fortified space, this is one of the enum. It can be of 3 different shapes. Represent a walled city and up to 4 friendly land units. This is probably a design choice here. I'm not sure, like up to 4 units can remain in a fortified space to defend. Also as winter quarters. Choose a way to represent C, so this is not, yeah, should be here. Okay, so if we have that, let's continue. A key is a fortified space represented by a square. Control of a key gives 6 of the keys have a double square. These are capitals. Keys can also be capitals, so keys can be 6 of them are capitals. 6 are capitals. So Habsburg has 2 capitals. Has 2, and Protestant has 0. I don't think this part has so much to do with keys. It has more to do with the object of like the powers, but let's just note them here. And electorate. Electorate is, yeah, like all of them are in Germany, I think. Yes. But we also need a way to represent country, and we don't have that yet. So I don't think that packages is going to get resolved anytime soon. So okay, we're probably just going to play a lot of this like today here. Not really a lot of Unity. Okay. So where are we? Each electorate represents the home city of one of the electoral princes. Yeah. That's not relevant to what I'm doing. Yes, they are important spaces for. Okay, so I don't think electorate has such like importance in that I should take note when I'm implementing it. That's it. Fortified fortress, yes. Fortress is represented by a circle with 8 points. They do not give additional victory points. That no victory points. However, fortress strong defense forces the power to besiege the space to gain political control. Several event cards allow a player to construct a fortress on an unfortified. Okay. This is more for like fighting then, I guess. So that's it for fortified space, I think. And here's unfortified. Yeah, I don't think unfortified has such a special thing here, so that's probably it. Let's actually think about what we need for unfortified space. Well, I probably should actually pull up a map. If that's easier. Let me think about it. Is there a way I can map? Yes. I'm just going to use this map. Yes, if I could make it larger, that would be nice. Okay, so the map looks like this. Basically, these are like unfortified. And yeah, that's like unfortified. Some of these are ports, and there are like sea. Actually, what is I'm a bit confused about what is a fortress then. By a circle with 8 points. Like, what does 8 points mean? I somehow don't see any. I know this doesn't make sense. It definitely should be there, but I think that's not because I'm not like zoomed in. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to take a look at my version later. So yeah, I don't know for now. The key is a square. Yeah, some of the squares are capitals, and yeah. I mean, for now, what I can think of is that if it's a space class, it should have it should have one. I think this one type is enough because this type basically means shape. If it can mean shape, then we do not even need to like go to like fortified first and then go. We can just say like key electorate and fortified are fortified. And that's enough. And like original, like now. Well, it means like who occupied this originally, like who occupied it now. And it's probably also beneficial to let me think about it. It could have an array showing who occupy. Let me think about it. Occupy unit. Yeah, it's having it can have a class calling like occupy units to like what are the units that are currently in this. Yeah, and we can also have an array of attack units. It's probably better to let me think about it. Is it better to just say like siege unit? Yeah, let's just do attack unit because unfortified space doesn't need a siege. I think siege is going to make the term sounds like ambivalent. And that should be enough, I think. Or I'm going to think about it more, but for now that's what I feel like we should at least have. Well, the resolving packages is going to resolve it for like 2 hours, I think. Should have planned it ahead. Okay. So home space with a gray fill color are independent, are not aligned with. Okay, so some of this gray things, they are not occupied by the like major power, I think. Yeah. So now the thing is we have this like major power and minor power. And they each have a color, but I don't think color is a thing here because we don't care about color. So yeah. I'm going to think about how to represent the major power first. Unfortified space, I don't think unfortified space is that special here. So yeah, I mean if it's unfortified, it's just field battle instead of siege. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, probably also need a. Let's actually think about how to deal with the sea. There are 1, 2, 3. Baltic Sea, is Baltic Sea really there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, there are 40 of them. I think it's a lot more than I thought. I mean, in this case, we need to really think about it because the adjacency is not simple if there are like 14 seas. And they are relative to cities, not to like major powers. What is the best way to think about sea zones then? The one possibility that I suggested was to make the adjacency have like zero weight edges. Like Edinburgh to North Sea has zero weight, and for example, oh no, like let me see, Glasgow probably have 3 this way because it needs to cross. Wait, 1, 2. Okay, it can be 2. It can be 2. It probably has an edge of 2, and yeah, this is basically the way that I feel like could work. Oh, it is just okay. That's well a bit of tutorials. Get started. Well, I hope this is fun. I mean, playtest of the review the editor interface. Okay, let's start. This is a playtest. Yeah, this is probably going to load for a bit. My screen is being a little bit strange. I hope it's still working. Oh yeah, I can see I can tell. This is like playing a game, although I'm not really playing a game. And you can jump. Oh, that's cool. It's actually a really cool game. Like a lot cooler than I thought. What is this? I don't know what that is, so I can also press tab. Oh, okay, tab is the. Okay, this is just like playing a game. I'm not even feeling like I'm learning Unity. I'm just playing Lego. Okay, let's continue. Okay, how are we doing this? I think I'm going to. No, that's not what I want to happen. Okay, now we're back to the beginning. Wait, sorry, my mouse is being a bit strange. Okay, that's close. I think I'm going to come back and come back to the rocket. Yeah. I think I kind of understand what's going on here. Maybe I don't have to play until the end because I mean I'm not really playing it. Frame rate counter. Let me actually have a frame rate counter. Show controls. Okay. Now I just finished. Select the player minifig game object. That's the player. Yeah, everything is a game object. The hierarchy is where you can organize them. You can select a game object to find out more about it and to configure its behavior. Okay. This is a player object. It has change this to 13. I want to see how the script works actually, but for now I guess I don't get to see it. I'll see it later. Yeah, it has a whether it's static, and it has a layer, has a prefab, has a transform that represents its position, rotation, scale, and this is a C# script minifig controller. The controller has max backwards speed, has acceleration, has max rotate speed, has like everything here, and also even like audio attached to every every action that he can perform. And miscellaneous input. What else? Animator. Okay, I'm not familiar with all of this, so let's actually continue a bit. And so then if we do Ctrl S, we're going to save everything so that we can play again and find that the player moves a lot faster. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, it moves a lot faster. Yeah, I know. That's not on us, I think. So we need to add the player speed and wait, well, we already did that. So we need to add a platform to. Yes, in this we'll add a platform to control the game. Let's do it. First, let's add a platform to the game. So the project window is where you can find all the files that are used, all the assets. Yes. I'm pretty sure that this is. I don't know. This is like you are learning 1 + 1 = 2, and when you're looking at the homework, this is calculus. I'm pretty sure Unity is exactly the same. Change to hold option. Oh, okay. So we can scroll a bit and. But I still want this to go up. Why does it not go up? That's yeah, okay. That's better. I'm like, if it doesn't go up, how do we actually do it? Should be like somewhere here, right? Select the move. Okay, so now we want to position it so that the player can really jump. Alt is going to change the perspective. I think this looks okay. Is this too low? I feel like it might be too low. Might be. Let's try doing this. Okay, let's try doing this. And then we can set the rotate tool. We're going to rotate this axis, I think. Yes, y-axis. Feels fine. And then we can enter the play mode to test it. I'm pretty sure the position is not quite right. Oh, okay, it's really high. I didn't expect that. Okay, I mean it works. Yeah, it's super high for some reason. We cannot continue because I think this part is not implemented yet. But the platform worked, so that's fine. That's it. And optional, we can adjust the. Let's actually adjust it a bit more. So we know that if we use the move tool, we can move it across the 3 axes. I think the place was fine. It's a bit high, but it's not too much. So yeah, let's do this, and if it's yeah, I think that's. Oh, sorry, I didn't use the right. Oh, okay, yeah. If it's alt, then it's just like rotating the view, and yeah. Let's continue then. Yes, I want to save it. So now we want to activate the elevator. We can add an elevator brick to the select the elevator behavior brick and drag it. I'm not sure if it's my scene just froze or it's... Oh, okay, I didn't drag the right thing. So select it to... Yeah, we need to enable brick connecting so you can click them into place. We can enable them in the scene view. The brick building button left enables and disables. Shortcut is Control Alt N. That's Control Alt N. Okay, so now we selected it. And how do we do it then? The brick selection button. That's whether you can currently move and single brick section. And okay, I think I did something completely wrong or I just don't understand what I'm doing. Select the brick. What is Control T plus K then? Is this right? Now that brick connecting is enabled, you can turn the stationary platform into an elevator. So we need to drag it onto the platform. It will snap, yes. But why? Why does this like snap onto... I don't know. I want to know about why. I mean... Yeah, let's test it, but I think I'm more curious about the why part. Yeah. Forget that. Okay. Wait, Oh, I should have gotten that one also. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Did we reach the... Okay, we just reached the destiny. Okay. Yep, you won. Okay, that's good. Yeah, now it moves up and down because I mean that's an event that got auto triggered. So we also want to add a trigger block, a touch trigger, like this one, touch trigger. Yes, that sounds right. So now we yeah, the touch trigger has a script as usual. I would want to know what it is. Let's continue. Okay, now it only works when like there. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to just read the destination. Let's see. Okay, that's it. Yeah, and then we'll change the win condition. Select the green behavior block. Okay, so this is a win condition block. It defines the player what he needs to do to win. Let me see it. When you combine it with a trigger block, you create the win condition. If the trigger is triggered, then the player wins. Okay, that makes sense. If no win conditions are set, the player will win the game as soon as it starts. Oh, that's not what we want. So we can review the touch trigger. This trigger defines when object in your game will perform the action defined by the action. Define when an object in your game will perform an action. Somehow I don't understand this sentence. Sorry. Trigger blocks wouldn't work without action blocks. Oh, okay. Defines when. That's how I should read the sentence. I'm like, define when the object. Yes. The touch trigger can on the win podium activates the win conditions when the player moves onto the podium. Yes, it is a touch trigger. I mean, if we delete the touch trigger, then in the top menu we do like this: delete. We can also do okay, so we can do a delete and add a pickup trigger. Brick building is enabled. I mean brick building, yes. Review the language. Yes, single brick selection and brick building. Yes. I don't know why these tools are showing there, to be honest. But enter play. Now the win condition is different. Okay, how am I going to win actually? Show controls. Or to collect all the pickup. Okay, I see. Now I'm missing two of them. Okay. Now I'm okay. Go deeper. The crystals in this level all have pickup action bricks attached to them. That's why you can collect them. Each time you collect a crystal, the counter in the top left of the game will increase. Okay. So collect all the pickups isn't the clear instruction. Okay, click this and objective. Yeah, the win action brick is also a game object. When you select it, it shows a component that controls what it does. Reveal the text field. Yes. We want to change the titles and details. The objective for pickup trigger contains two fields with text you can change. Result displays on the top of the screen to guide the player through the level. Okay, collect all the pickups. Collect all the floating pickups. I don't know. I'm kind of running out of what's a like clearer explanation. Go get all 14 of them. Okay. I don't think I have to play this until the end because it's just going to change the... Yeah, it's just going to change the top left. Actually, how does that affect the text? I think I actually don't understand that part because this is something attached to the... Or is wing like an object? Like, I don't know, is that an object itself? Like the... It has like 3 fields, like I'm just not sure. It has a brick attached to it and it has a wing, like has a wing action, but it like they totally don't look like they are the same object. I'm a bit confused in this part then. Yeah, actually, let me think about it. This is a brick, and I don't think this brick is having a... Can I see them? I actually don't see them. Yeah, I'm just curious about what this... I don't want to enter for a very simple reason, I don't want to enter my name. And like, well, I mean, my name is already shown there, but I don't care. I mean, yeah. Wait, please. Why is this dark? I just really hate like dark background. I cannot see. Oh, okay, now it's back. I'm like, if it's dark, I don't understand what I'm doing. Yeah, so we're using Unity Engine system namespace, Lego, Unity. Okay, to be honest, I don't understand any of this, or I don't understand how they check out get bricks connected to this brick, and get whether or not this brick has connectivity. Disconnect all. Disconnect all invalid. Disconnect inverse. Get connected bricks. I think the brick is really, I don't know, like a base class kind of thing. I don't really see all the more, I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, this is a rock. And rock has a mesh collider, has probes, or materials, have everything here. That's nice. I want to understand the part about. Let me think about it. I'm just thinking about whether it is possible at all for me to know like what's really going on. Because I kind of feel like the class design is a lot more complicated than I thought, and I honestly I don't know what like what structure it should take. That's one of the problems. I don't know what structures it should take. Yeah. Let's actually continue a bit. I want to see how far I can get today. So I want to add an enemy using behavior bricks. Let's start. Add an enemy character. So I want to select him and drag him onto the board. Select the shoot. I want to build it onto. Yeah. I mean, here it is really nice that you can, that everything is I mean, they can like snap. The snap part is already like the really nice part, I think. Yeah, and we can rotate brick. Okay, I don't want to rotate too much. It's unnecessary. I'm not sure what this enemy is going to do here. Perhaps he's just going to like kill me. Oh, there. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, I'm not dead yet, so it's okay. Add a look at. Yeah, but it could shoot like more accurately. Okay, so it should have one more look at brick. Modify the shoot so that it okay, what it does. Velocity. I mean, if the velocity is too high, I think the player is just going to die. I don't want to make it too high. Let's make it actually lower. Accuracy 90, and yes, let's make it a bit easier. Like, why would we make the game so hard? It's just Lego. Why would we do it? Okay. I actually want to see how the velocity works. I don't think they are not quite right. I just want to know how they really worked. Let's actually see a little bit. Yeah, so it has a shoot action, repeatable action. Repeatable action, project to launch, the velocity, and the accuracy. What is the serialized field range? I mean, range is certainly like strange, but what is serialized field? I'm not sure. Wait, let me check something actually. Okay, never mind. Not that important. Let's continue reading this. Start, update, fire. Okay, so this is the accuracy 2 degrees. Random spread. Okay, I think I understand a bit about it. Not so much that I could reproduce anything, but at least I know what this is kind of trying to do. Okay, it's like if you want to set something at default, then it's here, and then you put a like tooltip so that you can change it in the like in this viewer. So and also the M time and has fired are for other methods. Want to yeah, for the reset, I'm not sure what the reset is doing. Validate. Quite unsure about this. Start. Yeah, this update is basically controlling like how often it shoots, and fire it take account of all the parameters and actually like shoots the thing. So I'm not sure on Android. I'm not sure what that is doing, so let's just ignore that for now. I do feel like the velocity is fine and the accuracy is fine. So customize your game. Okay. Wow, there are so many scripts. Okay. So here that would explode the whole thing, I think. Okay. Add a detonator base. And add a touch trigger. So that you can actually detonate it. Okay. So that when configure it. So we want to what thing do we want to change? Set the target property to specific. And specific actions should have a size 1. Use the select action button. Oh, what is this? Face explode. Optional is to adjust the difficulty. Okay, let me actually try a bit. I'm not sure what it will look like now, so. Oh wait, wait, what kind of thing did we like just detonate? I don't even understand. One thing that's not quite nice is let me think about it. The bird doesn't really shoot like I think about it. Yeah, this is another island, but why does the shoot? Oh, okay. It's difficult to do to adjust the heights then. What is this? Touch trigger. Let me see. Okay, this is a start, but it doesn't. Okay, it's sensory glider. I don't think so. Like, there's anything I want to. This is a generic touch trigger then. Like you can connect it to specific actions. That means that if you touch it, it's going to be connected to specific actions. I don't quite understand what the size 1 is. Okay, I already tried, but let's try again. And yes, that one just exploded. Okay. To use them, you go to Project, Assets, Prefabs, Camera Effects. Player virtual camera. This is exactly what I want to steal from them. Or that's how the third person camera work actually. Third person Fredo camera. Yes. It has bricks, buildings, environments. Okay. Stone structures. Plants. Pickups. Okay. Why do I see like no reference exception? Why is it even here? UI. Speech bubbles. It even has a speech bubble. I don't even understand. Variable progress. I mean, score is definitely score. I don't know what the others are. Oh, this even has like creative mode. Wow. Okay. So, okay. Wait, how do I do it? Go to the exit here. Probably going to do search online. And we can search for level minigame. Okay. I probably want to search for something else, so but not now. Yeah, it's taking a long time to load. I'm also going to stop very soon because I mean we already have all this. Yeah. I don't want to turn on the dark mode. Lego micro game. Okay. And then you click add to my assets. It's very funny. Okay, it has been added. And then we can do open package manager. Network speed is really bad. How am I doing? Wait. Select my assets. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that will take too long. And then we can import it. We can import everything, I think. Now we can place a lot of them. So we go to assets. Oh no, not here. Assets add-ons and danger zone. Okay. if we go to prefabs, local model and obstacles. Okay, select and drag bridge short. Oh, this is not short at all. So we want to rotate a bit, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Should snap. Let's see if the height is right. I'm not sure if the height is right at all. Wait, what's going on with my camera? Yes, I think my camera is not right. I think I did something to my camera. What did I do with my camera? Build and publish. Okay. I don't even want to do it. But let's see how to do it at least. Okay, building this can take some time. Publish WebGL. I mean, this is just a standard build, I think. Yeah, it will take some time. Okay, I mean, that's pretty much it for today. I probably will take a few more days to go through the tutorials. One problem of the tutorial is that they don't really teach you the backend, or like the. Actually, I don't know. I know how to do backend theoretically, but I don't know a lot of like structure kind of stuff, and they're not helping. They're not helping me with this. That's the part I'm feeling a bit. I don't know, just unsure about. I'm going to clip the part that I tested Fog of Love. I basically did it in one go. I'm going to publish it as a separate video, and I'm going to update my source code. Yeah, and so then the Fog of Love project is come to an end. Yeah, at some point I kind of feel like I would never finish it. I mean, now I haven't finished it yet, but I feel like it's better to move on to something that I could really learn. That's what I felt. Decompressing data. I'm going to actually turn off my stream now because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing this is going to do is to publish it. And oh wait, maybe it's going to finish. Okay, I'm going to turn off my stream now. I probably wouldn't have time to stream tomorrow, but let's see. I'm going to continue learning. Yeah, I want to do Unity.